schedule for today and the weekend is on woub.org, and we also post it at the front gate as well. And our sessions coming up today are fantastic, so please come back. We'll talk about that when we're done. But in the meantime, please welcome from Columbus, Ohio, Doc Robinson.
Thanks, Josh.
We'll talk a little bit first. I know a lot of people in Columbus and beyond that are fans of you guys.
Sweet.
So how did you guys, because you guys are both involved in bands that are really well known in Ohio, talk a little bit about how you guys first met and got started in this lineup.
We've known each other since a long time ago when we were going to see a lot of concerts together, and our friends, we just had a lot of immediate friends, and we would play like late night jams, Beatles jam sessions and stuff, and we got to write some songs together, and then 6-7 years later we made it happen.
I think the first time we wrote a tune together, like John, this was probably like 8-9 years ago, shot over like a little voice memo, and like the next day, sent him like these scraps back and stuff. And it's funny because that's where we started 8 years ago, and then our writing process has evolved to a thing where like every song consists of like 100 text messages and like little voice memo snippets. Like most of the writing process is like done before we ever get together, kind of thing. But
yeah. So talk about that first single you guys put out, because I know that there's like some magic there, and then you guys recruited a lot of really well-known Columbus musicians.
Yeah, totally. We kind of, after we wrote the first single we put out together, It's Over, we kind of immediately loved what we had going as a duo and the fusion of our two styles. And when we went to record it, it was just kind of one of those things where we were like, oh man, who could nail these drum vibes we're going for? Who could nail these horns? And ended up being, dudes from 5-6 different bands in Columbus, so it kind of evolved naturally out of us knowing who we wanted to play the parts. And
who would be able to come in and take 2 takes and be cool in an hour's worth of time.
Yeah, I was reading through the list of musicians. I mean, it's literally just a laundry list of some of Columbus's best.
Yeah, we
artists.
were really fortunate, and it's tough sometimes making those calls to your buddies and knowing what they're usually paid in sessions and stuff like that, and be like, hey, can you come in for a couple hours and track like 4 or 5 songs?
Yeah.
The cool thing that we saw happen too was like once we got deep into the process, like they'd be emailing us these long emails about how they wanted it to sound and wanting to hear mixes along the way, and like they became invested even though they were just kind of doing the session, to the point where it felt like this band, but there was like 17 people in it by the end of the record we just made, where it's like they were all weighing in and like invested in the process, which made it a lot better.
Yeah. Helpful. Yeah. So you guys had the EP come out late last year, and you guys have a full length coming this summer. Is that right?
Yeah. July.
Mm-hmm. So what can your fans look forward to on that?
A lot. It was different. And then we've got some acoustic style songs on it, and some a couple of things on the softer side. But we also we tried our best to do things that we've always wanted to do. We put timpani drums on songs. We have string sections, and we have some horn section stuff, and things that we're very blessed to know people that can come in and do that kind of thing for us.
I think there was also like an attempt to not put any kind of boundaries on what it would sound like. Like the first EP we put out was just 4 songs, and they were all produced a certain way and sounded very cohesive. And I think with the record we intentionally wanted to not put those kinds of limitations on it, where it's like each song was just whatever that song was, and that's okay.
Yeah. Well, I know everybody's excited to hear some music, so please welcome John Elliott of the Four Walkers, Nick D'Andrea of Nick D and the Believers, Doc Robinson.
Y'all having a good day so far? Wonderful. This is a song. It's a relationship piece, but it's about a mermaid, and so just kind of like go there in your mind, I guess. The one that swam away. Let's say that.
Warm rain, summer light, broke the morning sway. Even now I can hear your silence when I felt you turn the page. Don't you turn away. Oh, I'm not wasting time. Oh, I'm not blue. Ooh. chasing shadows through shades and empty bottles till I can't feel the light of day. And I don't hear a word you say. Oh, I'm not wasting time. Oh, I'm not blue. Ooh. Oh, I can't change your mind. You can cut me loose. Ooh. California's pulling on you. I did all I can. You need the waves and sand. All in all, I never thought you'd keep underwater anyone like me, alone and free in the deep end of the sea. California, las arenas con mi niña en la cascada.
Well, thank you. How's that sound? Everybody feeling all right? Right on.
This is a tune called Heavy Like. It's gonna be on the new record. Oh, my eyes have seen the glory, waking up beside your sleepy orchids. But you don't come back at the end of the story. And you won't be mine at the end of the morning. Hell, I had to learn it in my own way. Beat my head against a stone that broke me. And now I'm heavy like a hot white piece of the sun. I'm heavy like every lie I ever told. I'm heavy like a smooth gray river stone, just skipping into autumn, but you're so alone. I'm hauling down a long, dark, open road. I'm holding on to every light I ever stole. You're leaning out the window, yelling, don't let go. Sadie, you're all I ever know. Baby, you're all I'll ever know. Oh, my eyes are empty portals, 'cause I'm sorry. Guess I had to learn it in my own way. Rest my head against the stones that broke me, and now I'm heavy like a hot white piece of the sun. I'm heavy like every lie I ever told. I'm heavy like a smooth gray river stone, just skipping into autumn, but you're so alone. I'm hauling down a long, dark, open road. I'm holding on to every light I ever stole. You're leaning out the window, yelling, don't let go. Sadie, you're all I ever know. Baby, you're all I'll ever know.
Thank you so much. Nick sent me that on a voice memo, and I got it at 5 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, yeah, we should record that. We should do that one. It's a good song.
This is that first tune that we were telling you about, Josh, that this was the first one we ever wrote about 8 years ago. The moon comes down towards you, the water all shines from inside. Summer moon, man, I loved you, but you was a child. You said, I just wanna make you feel beautiful as you are. I just wanna make you feel beautiful as you are. When you're down, can't feel the ground, can't hear the sound of the morning. Northbound, drifting around, heads in the clouds with the summer moon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know all of your horses and all of your money and time. When I'm with you, I miss you, I wish you just let me inside. And I'm drinking the water, and I'm drinking the whiskey and wine. And I call out your name, baby, all that you say is goodbye. You're down, can't feel the ground, can't hear the sound of the morning. Northbound, drifting around, heads in the clouds with the summer moon. forgotten you ride on the passenger side. You hang out the window with that cigarette shine in your eyes, with the treetops and coffee and the curtains all blowing aside. It's summer, the city has stolen your shirt and your tie.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Sean Elliott, Nick D'Andrea, Doc Robinson.